Now today we are going to do some problem based on application of the determinants and matrices. Yesterday we have learned applications of determinant as well as matrices. What is it? Now, yesterday we have learned about the adjoint of a matrix, finding the inverse of the matrix by adjoint method, as well as minors, cofactors, area of triangles, and we have not done any problems. So before doing some problem, I thought that we just finish the concept what you have to study in the chapter matrices and determinants. So this is the last one, application of determinant and matrices. In this section we shall discuss about how to solve a given system of linear equation either in two variables or in three variables. a1x plus b1y equal to c1, a2x plus b2y equal to c2, or you can say a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. So we are here either for two variables or for. Now how can you express the system of linear equation in the form of matrix? So they can be written as in the form of matrix like that one, ax plus b. What is a here? Where a is coefficient matrix, I am giving you. X is variable matrix, which is column matrix, and b is constant matrix. Again it is column matrix, constant matrix. In the first case, a is a1 b1 a2 b2. X is column matrix of x and y, and b is constant matrix c1 c2. What about in this case where there are three variables? Again this system of linear equation also expressed in the form of ax plus b, but here a is coefficient matrix and coefficients are a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3. Variables are here x, y, z, and constant are here d1, d2, d3. This is of order 3, this is of order 2. If you multiply these two, you will get a column matrix containing the elements this one is equal to this. So two matrices are equal when corresponding elements are equal, and they must have of the same order. So here whenever you are required to solve a system of linear equation, first convert it into matrix method like ax plus b and write down the given matrices as well. Now अब solve कैसे करेंगे? ax plus ax is equal to b. If you multiply a inverse on both sides, you will get this one. Now as you know that associative law holds for multiplication of matrices, it can be written as a inverse a into x as a inverse b. What is a inverse a? That is identity matrix of the same order. So I into x is x equal to a inverse b. X is variable matrix. Now if you get the value of this, certainly this is also a column matrix of the same order. So first of all, B's we have. But what about A inverse? A inverse is nothing but, yesterday we have learned, adjoint A by A, determinant A. So first of all, we have to know that whether the value of determinant is 0 or not. Value of determinant is 0 or not. If it is not, then there is problem. If it is, then okay. So first I am giving you this system. After finding A inverse, you write down this one, and the multiply A inverse with B, you get a column matrix of numbers. Here x is x, y, z or x, y. So x is equal to this one, y is equal to this one is the required solution. Now this solution is unique solution. This solution is unique solution. But problem is, what if determinant A is equal to 0? What is the case? Certainly A inverse is not going to be defined. In that case, you are required to find adjoint A at this very time also, and then find adjoint A into B. Adjoint A into B. There is no need to find A inverse because आप निकाल ही नहीं सकते. A inverse 0 हो गया तो आप निकाल नहीं सकते. So you have to calculate adjoint A into B. Now if adjoint A into B is equal to 0, then no solution. Simply you can say no solution. But what if adjoint A into B becomes 0? So it may or may not have solution. May or may not have any solution. अभी तक तो जो क्वेश्चन आपको मिलेगा सिलेबस में वो तो मिल जाएगा, सॉल्यूशन है, होगा. कैसे होगा और सॉल्यूशन कब नहीं होगा? देखिए, जब कभी भी यू गेट एडजॉइंट A into B equal to 0, then what you require? You just take the given system of equations. If you are having a 3 variables, let any of the variable as constant k. अगर मान लो हमारे पास 3 वेरिएबल है तो हम किसी एक को k मान लेंगे. ठीक है, मान लो हमने x को k मान लिया और कांस्टेंट मान लिया. तो अगली दफा क्या करेंगे उसके बाद कि जो 3 इक्वेशंस हैं उसको y और z में x वाले टर्म जो k में बदल गया उसको राइट हैंड साइड मूव कर देंगे. वी आर लेफ्ट विथ इक्वेशंस इन 2 वेरिएबल्स. Equation with 2 variables. Take any 2 of the 3, solve as we have done in class 10, find the value of y and z in terms of k. उधर k है ना x के बदले में. Find the value of y and z in terms of k. x is already k. So we get the value of x, y, z in terms of k. Here x is equal to k and y and z is some function of k. Okay, now suppose we have obtained all these values with the help of first 2 equations out of the 3. Put these values of x, y, z in the third equation. In the third equation, if the equation gets satisfied with the values of x, y, z as in terms of k, then the system has infinitely many solutions. Or if the third equation is not satisfied the value of x, y, z in terms of k, then we say that again the system has no solution. Okay, so in the process of solving the system of linear equation, first we have to convert the linear equation in terms of matrix multiplication method. Ax is equal to b. Then the next part is finding the determinant of a. Finding the determinant of a. Now most of the question is that the value of determinant is going to be non-zero. Then find its inverse. A inverse निकालिए कैसे? Adjoint A by determinant A. So you go for finding adjoint A, यानी finding the cofactors of the corresponding element of the matrix A. Doing all this, you will get the value of A inverse, the matrix of A inverse, you get it. Then find the product of A inverse into B, you will get a column matrix, equate with the matrix X, and then with the equation, with the equality of two matrices, you can find the value of the different variables. So this is what in the, and suppose if determinant A is not equal to 0, then again you are required to find adjoint A at any cost. So you find adjoint A only, multiply with B. If it is not equal to 0, simultaneously you can say that the system has no solution. If it is equal to 0, it may or may not have solution. For that, take any variable as constant, convert any two equation in terms of only two variables. What we let as constant, take it as a constant, and other two variables are the two variables. Solve it in two variables in terms of k, put the values of x and y and z in the third equation. If the equation satisfies, the system has infinitely solution. Different value of k, you will get the different sets of solution. And if the third equation is not satisfied, the system has no solution. So this is what this topic consists. Now we are going to take some example. First we are going to take two variable question, then I am going to do three variable question. Here is one question. First question of the exercise 4.6, that solve x plus 2y equal to 2, 2x plus 3y equal to 3. Now it can be expressed as 1 2 2 3 into xy is equal to column matrix 2 3, where A is what? 1 2 2 3, as it is ax equal to b, x is xy and b is 2 3. First what we have to do? Find A determinant. 1 2 2 3. It's simple. 3 minus 4, that is minus 1, which is not equal to 0. Very good. तो इसका तो inverse exist होगा. So now we are going to find adjoint. To find adjoint A, no need to write down. Find the cofactors. A11 positive. Here two order, deleting first row and second column, we will get 3. A12, 1 2 is odd number, so put minus. Deleting first row and second column, we will get 2. A22, this is sum of these two is even, so plus. Second row and first column, 2 1, sorry, this is 2 1. Second or first column, we are left with 2 minus, because sum of these two is odd number. And last one is A2, जो भी हमने कहा था A22, it's positive. Deleting second row as well as second column, we will get 1. Very simple. It is what is adjoint A? It is the transpose of A11 A12 A21 A22 transpose. Now I am writing down, putting the value of these and making its transpose, means changing the column row into column. So A11 is 3, A12 is minus 2, written as here transpose, this is minus 2 and this is 1. So this is what adjoint of the matrix. Then what is A inverse? A inverse is adjoint A by determinant A. So it's simplifying that determinant A is what? That is minus 1. Determinant A is minus 1. So write down here minus 1. Division is 1 by minus 1 is, and then write down the adjoint, this one. Now multiply minus 1 inside the ईच एंड एवरी एलिमेंट ऑफ मैट्रिक्स में क्या होता है, स्केलर मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो है सभी में एलिमेंट में होते हैं. तो दिस इज -3, दिस इज +2 and -1. This is what A inverse. Now find A inverse into B. A inverse into B. -3 to 2 -1. And what is B here? B is 2 3 column matrix. So go for, this is 2 by 2 and this is 2 by 1. So what we get? 2 by 1, a column matrix. Simply a column matrix 2 by 1. So -3 into 2 is -6 and +2 into 3 is +6. Okay. 2 into 2 4, -1 into 3 -3. So what we get, it is 0 and 1. So as I say that from here, since Ax is equal to B and determinant A is not equal to 0, so X is what? A inverse B. And A inverse B को हमने क्या निकाला? This is xy and this is 0 1. So comparing these two, will get x की value 0 and y is 1. So this is the solution of the question. X is 0 and y equal to 1. You can, चूंकि ये दो वेरिएबल का है, बहुत आसानी से 0 1 रखेंगे, सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है, 0 1 रखेंगे, सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है. So it has unique solution. Is it clear or not? I think must be clear. Now I am going to take some another question. Here I am taking an example, word problem. In the process we have to do the solution of a system of linear equation. So this is the next level. The sum of three numbers is 6. If we multiply third number by 3 and add second number to it, we get 11. By adding first and third number, we get double the second number. Okay, by adding first and third number, we get double the second number. Represent it algebraically and find the numbers using, this is matrix method. Previously, I think long back ago, 9 or 10 years ago, there is another method, Cramer's rule, to find a solution of linear system. And in the next session, or perhaps in class 11 this year, applied mathematics is going to be introduced, and in that part, the syllabus of applied mathematics for class 12, you will find Cramer's rule also. So matrix method से solve करना है. Sometimes बच्चे क्या करते हैं ना, algebraically उसको solve कर देते हैं, किसी एक variable को ले लेंगे, दूसरी तरफ eliminate करते हुए पा लेंगे, and that is not going to be get any marks in your solution. So first convert the word problem into mathematical terms. Let the numbers be x, y and z. So what it said, the sum of three numbers is 6. Yani first equation is x plus y plus z equal to 6. Okay. If we multiply third number by 3z, add the second y, we will get 11. This is second equation. By adding first and third, x plus y, we get the double of the third, 2y. Sorry, x plus third. First plus third, x plus z is 2y. This is third equation. So now we just simplify it, that x plus y plus z is equal to 6. Write down y plus 3z is equal to 11, and x minus 2y plus z is equal to 0. Is it or not? So this is the system of linear equation in three variables. And if we are going to write down in the matrix method, तो what we have to do, चूंकि थ्री वेरिएबल है, थ्री ऑर्डर का होना चाहिए, पहले में कोफिशिएंट क्या है, एक्स वाई जेड के 1 1 1 1 1 1, सेकेंड में एक्स नहीं है मतलब उसका कोफिशिएंट 0, वाई है 1, जेड का कोफिशिएंट 3, एक्स का कोफिशिएंट 1, वाई का कोफिशिएंट -2, जेड का कोफिशिएंट 1. सो दिस इज, and column matrix x y z must be equal to constant matrix as 6 11 0. अब इसको आप क्या लिख दोगे, x is equal to b, where a क्या है वो लिख दीजिए, ये वाली मैट्रिक्स, b क्या है वो लिख दीजिए, that is constant 6 11 0, x क्या है वो लिख दीजिए x y z, इसको भी लिख ही दीजिए 1 1 1 0 1 3 1 -2 1. Now in the next part, what we required, finding the determinant of a 1 1 1 0 1 3 1 -2 1. Now it is not necessary that you are going to simplify using the properties of determinant, since the numbers are very simple. You just expand along column 1 1, इस रो को हटाया 1 3 1 3 -2 1, देन -0, इसको हटाया, इसको 1 1 -2 1. क्यों लिया हमने, x थोड़ा बीच में 0 है इसलिए हमने 1 1 1 3. सो व्हाट वी गेट, 1 -6, दैट इज 1 + 6, पहला ब्रैकेट, दूसरा में 0, तीसरे में 3 -1, सो 7 + 2, दैट इज 9. द वैल्यू ऑफ डिटरमिनेंट इज 9 एंड विच इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0. ये 0 नहीं है तो इन्वर्स एग्जिस्ट होगा, इन्वर्स एग्जिस्ट होगा तो हमें एडजॉइंट निकालने होंगे. नाउ वी फाइंड एडजॉइंट ए. फॉर दैट a11, then a12, then a13. What is a11? It is positive. Delete the first row and first column, you will get 1 3 -2 1. So what is the value, 1 + 6, that is 7. Here it is minus, delete first row second column, 0 3 1 1 0 3 1 1, simply you get 1 -3, -3 अंदर में बाद में, so it is +3. what is 1 3? Positive, first row third column, 0 1 1 -2 0 1 1 -2, so it is 0 -1 -1. You are not getting the this one. So this is the first row of adjoint. What about a21? odd number है इसका sum, so minus, and delete row 2 and first column, 1 1 -2 1 1 -2 1. Find the value. 8 2 2, sum of these two is positive, so even, so positive. Delete second row second column, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Simply you can say if 2 rows or 2 columns are identical, the value of determinant is 0. Now a2 3, again sum of these two is odd, so put a minus. Delete second row and third column, so what do you get, 1 1 1 -2 1 1 1 -2. Find their values. ये क्या हो जाएगा सर, माइनस है, 1 + 2, that is 3, the -3, 0, -2 and -1 is -3, and before it is minus, so it is +3. Now a31, positive, third row first column, 1 1 1 3, 3 -1, that is 2. If your calculation is good, you can do it directly. e32, plus is odd, so put a minus. Third row second column, 1 1 0 3 1 1 0 3, so 1 into 3 3 3 minus 0 3 and then minus, so it is -3. What is the a33? Sum of these two evens, so put positive. थर्ड रो को हटाइए, थर्ड कॉलम को हटाइए, 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1, so it is 1 1 into 1 1, minus 0 into 1 0, so the value is 1. So we have find all the cofactors. So what is adjoint A? It is transpose of cofactor matrix A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33 and its transpose. नाउ हम इसकी वैल्यू ऐसे लिख देते हैं, ट्रांसपोज हटा देंगे. सो दिस इज व्हाट, -3, 0 and 3. A11 is 7, sorry, A11 is 7, then A12 is 3, 7, 3 and A13 is -1. This is second row. Make it second column, -3, 0 and 3. This is third row. Make it third column, 2, then -3 and then 1. So this is what adjoint. Is it clear? So we have find the adjoint A. 7 minus 3 2, 3 0 minus 3 and -1 3 1. Then A inverse is adjoint A by determinant A. Determinant A is 9, so write down 1 by 9 here. No need to multiply or divide each and every element. First put it this one as, okay, and then X is what here? Missing. So we have written is X is, since the matrix is written as Ax plus B, Ax equal to B, so X is A inverse into B. A inverse into B. X is what? It is a 3 variable, X, Y, Z. And now write down A inverse. I am not dividing each element by 9 because it makes complicated. So 1 by 9 is outside. 3 0 minus 3, -1 3 1, and then multiply the constant. Constant is 6 11 0. Okay, so 1 by 9, 7 6 are 42, minus 33, 42 minus 33 is 9, because 2 zeros are 0 here. Okay, and 9 here, so it becomes 1. 3 6 are 18, plus 0 and plus 0, so here 18. -1 6 are -6 into 33, 3 into 11 33, -6 plus 33 is 27 into 0, 1 into 0 0, so it is 27. Okay, now we are going to divide each element by 9. So what we get, 9 by 9 1, 18 by 9, मतलब हमें हर एक एलिमेंट में 1 by 9 से इंटू करना है. तो what is 1 by 9 into 9 1, 1 by 9 into 18 2, 1 by 9 into 27 3. So here X Y Z is equal to matrix, column matrix X Y Z is equal to column matrix 1 2 3. These are of the order 3 by 1. So their corresponding elements are equal. X is equal to 1, Y equal to 2 and Z is equal to 3, and this is the required solution. Am I correct? So this way you can find the solution of the linear equation in different part of the question. Sometimes you may be asked that a matrix is given. Let this is a matrix A, find its inverse, and then using A inverse solve the following equation. You will find first like that question number 15. If A is a 3 order matrix, 3 minus 2 minus 3 5, 3 2 minus 4, 1 1 minus 3, find A inverse. Means you have to start with this one, finding A inverse. Now using the value of this, solve the following. तब जाके आप जब A inverse निकाल लोगे तब आप ये इक्वेशंस को लिखोगे. अब देखो इक्वेशंस में क्या है, कोफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स जो है, जो हमारा A दिया हुआ है वही है. 2 minus 3 5, 3 2 minus 4 and 1 1 minus 2. तो फर्दर यहाँ से हमें क्या करना है कि इसको एक्स प्लस बी में लिखना है। ए इनवर्स निकालेंगे तो डिटरमिनेंट ए तो निकाल ही रहे होंगे, तो यहाँ से सीधे आपको एक्स इक्वल टू ए इनवर्स बी लिखना है उसके बाद, और फिर ए इनवर्स बी को इंटू कर लेना है और फिर सोल्यूशन निकाल देना है। क्लियर है? सो दिस इज this type of question you can do it. One more thing, कि how can you find a questions of infinite solution or no solution. In this book you will get a solution of infinitely many solution, you are not going to get of no solution. So let us try to find out which question can be solved in that way. 4.6. There is no such questions, I think. In the first example which I have solved here, it is said to be whether the system is consistent or not, whether the system is consistent or not, and I had solved it. So in that case, system is consistent if determinant A is not equal to 0, and inconsistent if determinant is not equal to 0. But there is problem. Sometimes determinant A is 0, still it is consistent when the system has infinitely many solutions. When the system has infinitely many solutions. So how can you find inconsistent? You have to solve it. You have to solve it, whether the system is consistent. So in that case, you are simply required to find adjoint A into B. Now the question is, if adjoint A is into B becomes 0, then we go for the next solution. How can you find the solution? So if you have some case of inconsistency, you please give me, I will do for you. Here is the last exercise is of again miscellaneous, some determinant and some matrices, some multiple choice questions and etc. I will explore some questions, and here is the properties you will see here. Case 1, case 2 is, first case is before that. Where is case 1? Ki if A is non-singular matrix, means the determinant A is not equal to 0, the solution is x is equal to A inverse B, and this method of solving the system equation called matrix method, and this solution is unique. Solution is unique. When case 2 means if you are going to find that matrix is singular, means determinant A is 0, then you are required to calculate adjoint A into B as I said. Now if adjoint A into B is not 0, here 0 is become 0 matrix of the same order, then solution does not exist and the system of equation is called inconsistent. System of equations called inconsistent. But what about if adjoint A into B is equal to 0? Then system may be either consistent or inconsistent depending upon the system has either infinitely many solution. If the system has infinitely many solution, then it is consistent. If the system has no solution, then it is inconsistent. How can you show that the system has no solution? Again I said that take any variable as constant, solve for any two variables, the second and third variable, and satisfied, make the third equation to be satisfied. If it is satisfied, then the system has infinitely many solutions, different value of k gives you different sets of solutions. If the third equation is not satisfied, then the system has no solution and it is said to be inconsistent. So this is few questions. I have done only 2 and there are many. If you can ask me, there may be some 2 different matrices are given, A and also B are given. ठीक है, ये दोनों दिया रहेगा, कहेगा फाइंड द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ बी, इसको कहेगा निकालिए, आप निकाल लोगे. फिर एक इक्वेशन दिया रहेगा 3 वेरिएबल्स का, मान लो इक्वेशन दिया हुआ है सपोज, इसके कोफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स में आइदर ए होगा चाहे बी होगा। यहां से जो आपके सिस्टम ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशन होगा उसका जो कोफिशिएंट होगा, कोफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स आइदर ए या बी होगा। और व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू फाइंड द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ ए बी, you will find an scalar matrix. In that case, mean suppose 9 0 0 0 9 0 0 0 9. Okay, so that is, it is 9 into identity matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. so a into b, अब a अगर मान लो हमारा कोफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स है तो इस 9 को लाएंगे a into b by 9, you will give I. So what you see that b by 9 is the inverse of a. b by 9 is the inverse of a. So there is no need to find adjoint or cofactors or whatever. We have simply find the inverse of a by using the product. I will give you sometime after sometimes, and then use this one, x is equal to a inverse b. This is application based question. Okay, so first try to solve some linear equation. If you find any difficulty, ask me, and आप if you can ask, आप तो पूछते ही नहीं हो इसलिए फिर भी मेरा काम है कहना, I will say ask me wherever doubts arises, and let's write thank you. इतना पेशेंस से अगर वॉच किया हो तो आपके पेशेंस के लिए आपको थैंक यू, ठीक है। नहीं वॉच किया हो तब भी थैंक यू। हैव अ नाइस डे।